Well, hey everybody, it's your good buddy 650E here. Welcome home to the channel. It's chilly and filthy Cleveland. It's winter time, so you know what that means. We've got to get started on some special projects for some of my amazing machines. And I know I haven't given you guys an updated full tour of all of my bikes for 2023. I promise that's coming. But for today, I'm gonna pull out the beautiful 2023 BMW M1000 Double R, because I got to take it up to Sills for Zak to tamper with it. The good buddy Miami Manny from Motomillion sent me some amazing parts for this beautiful beast, but I just realized that since I have these machines packed up in the garage nice and neat, each of the bikes are on front and rear pit bull stands, I've got to do some maneuvering to get the M1000 out of the garage. Panic Alley V4R out of the garage. I think I should be able to squeeze the M1000 through the space and not hit the Busa, but we're going to find out. Just enough space for me to squeeze through. Thank goodness I'm not obese or anything. Not yet, at least. All right, now we got to do a little squeeze play, because I'm being just a little bit lazy by not moving the Busa. But of course, I'm also a wee bit pressed for time. We don't want to scratch those fairings on the Busa more than they already are. Boom, we are out. Nice. Now, while I've got both these bikes outside of their winter resting place, the garage, I probably should do like an Instagram reel or something of both of these gorgeous machines. I don't know, maybe not. But what you will get is a cold start with this gorgeous full titanium aero exhaust. Sounds lovely. Okay, yeah, we know that sounds great, but now we gotta load this thing up and head to Sills so I can keep my appointment with Zak the Master Mechanic. He doesn't like it when I'm late. I don't like being late. And one of the ways I stay punctual and on time is by not having to strap a motorcycle in this beautiful enclosed trailer. I'm gonna use the pit bull restraint systems. And I'm gonna show you just how quickly you can do it. Now, you'd still be pulling out your strapping stuff, your canyon dancers, and all that stuff right now, and I'm halfway done. Look at that. I see that's not lined up. I'm gonna cheat, scoot the rear wheel over a little bit. Slide that sucker in, latch it over, put my kicking stand up, latch this one over, cotter pin in for safety, and boom, we are stalling But now I can finally say we are done. That bike is strapped up and ready to head down the roadway. I like to turn my wheel and lock it. This is all the bike will do. Traveling down the expressway system. I'm gonna tidy this up. These things are awesome. This is absolutely the best way to hold your restraint systems. If you don't have this, this is sold separately. You then have to do what I do and kind of throw this one into a bin over there. But since it's not in use, there we go. Latched up, and we are ready to head down the highway. This trailer can hold up to 4 bikes. Those are plates for motorcycles.
Hey, so you brought us some parts in today, huh?
We got some cool stuff for you,
What
Zach.
do we got? What do we got? Where'd this come from?
This came from Motomillion.
Awesome.
Beautiful Brembo caliper for the rear.
A rear underslung caliper. But
Yes.
what are we gonna put this on?
My beautiful
Your
M1000.
M bike.
Yes.
So to do that though, we need some more parts that I need to locate
Okay.
because we can't use the stock bracket for the caliper.
Yeah.
So
Man,
actually-
he sent us a bracket, didn't he?
Yes, Manny from Motomillion is in the process of getting a bracket made.
Yeah.
And he sent us one of the prototype ones. Ah, here it is. That I believe is almost nearing completion. If you are in need of one, I'm sure you can get a hold of him and he might be able to have one made. So we'll see how well it works.
Okay.
And we'll look at the differences once we get that mounting bracket off.
Okay.
But this is what it takes to fit that Brembo caliper.
Perfect.
And keep our quick release axle system,
Yeah, I know you love that.
which is very important to me.
Yeah.
And then we got something else in a full 6 bag here, huh? Well, it's very light.
Yes.
It might be floating away. Oh, it's a fuel tank.
And it's
What?
beautiful.
No
Yeah.
way.
Look at that.
Look at that. That looks perfect. Got the decals on, dead on, clear coat. That is really going to add to the M bike and all its carbon fiber.
Zach's
already.
looking at the bike at the same time. Yeah.
Yeah, I can already picture it on there. This thing is light. We'll see. It might beat the stock tank. The stock tank's pretty light though once we take everything out of it.
I want to find out.
I don't know if we're gonna get to this today, but we're definitely gonna tackle the rear caliper. Let's see how long that takes. All right, so we'll start by taking the back wheel off and showing you why this axle system is so cool. That is a different size because that's a Gillies nut. I think this socket will work. So, with that nut removed, we can just pull this axle out and our wheel stays put.
Oh, cool.
That's why I like it so much.
Yeah.
And usually this would have dropped and we'd have to worry about the caliper scratching the wheel or the wheel falling down too far. Now I can just take this, shove it forward, it stops, pop the chain off. And then because of the underslung caliper, I can just lift up, pull, and everything comes out
Wow. Easy.
in like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
With nothing scratched, nothing damaged, super easy.
Yeah.
So that happens because this little shelf is built in here. And we have a shelf built in here that's attached to our chain adjuster.
Okay.
So up top here's our wheel speed sensor. Very important, that's what helps our traction control work and ABS systems and gives you the speed on your dash. So this has to be in the exact correct spot or we're gonna have lots of errors. So hopefully that has all been figured out. This has to be the right gap going into our ABS sensor, which is on the wheel. Let's pull some brake fluid out of this system. So we used our awesome Mighty Vac brake bleeder to suck out the brake fluid from our rear brake system. I believe this stock caliper is a Nissan caliper.
Well, guess what? Nissan no more.
No.
Yep. Now it's Brembo.
Another cool thing on this M bike is the rear rotor is actually a floating rotor.
Yeah, I hear it.
Not exactly sure why. Usually those are solid mounted to the wheel. I'll slide out of there. So you can see, pretty complicated bracket. That one's a little bit thicker than the new one. Had to figure out the spacing so that our caliper is gonna sit in the rotor right. The slot needs to be in the right place, like I was talking about before, our wheel speed precision sensor, and then the hole to mount this to our chain adjuster. This is the chain adjuster that's used on the M bike. So we're gonna slide this back into our swing arm. Ow. A little bit of a tight fit, but that's what we like. That is in there. put our screw back in, snap that up, and now this can move in and out with our chain adjuster, so that's good. Let's get our nice fancy Brembo caliper. I don't think we have any nice prototype bolts though.
Oh, darn it.
All right, shorter bolts procured.
Okay.
And they are black pro ties even. Just what we would want.
Nice.
So you can see, I think that can hang. We're a good bit shorter.
Oh, yeah. As it goes flying.
Everything wants to fly to that side of the bench today. That looks way better.
Yes, it does.
Isn't it crazy how just the bolt color difference
Yeah.
could actually make a appearance difference that large? Just gonna go with the standard caliper bolt torque of 24 Newton meters. Yeah, and again, if you're interested in this,
stuff's still flying.
if you're interested in this caliper bracket, just get a hold of Manny at Motomillion.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no issues at all with the brake line.
Nice.
That looks sweet.
Yes, it does.
And our wheel speed sensor's lined up right with this ring. That's what it needs to be lined up with. And even without an axle, you can tell that the caliper's centered nicely.
Yes.
We got our rear caliper installed, matches the front. Prototype bolts, can't beat it.
Yes, it does.
If you want to try to do this to your own M bike, contact Manny at Motomillion, or wait till you see these brackets posted up on the website, hopefully sometime soon. Something different.
Yeah, man.
And we'll catch you guys in the next one.
Thank you, Zach. Keep watching, guys. My beautiful 2023 M1000RR is going to look even more beautiful than it does here on Zach's bench. Keep watching these videos. You're not going to want to miss it. Beautiful Brembo red calipers, front and back. Looks amazing. Catch you guys next time.